Now, this is a super unlikely kind of comparison. Here, I'm comparing two IEMs in different price ranges. Okay, this one is priced at the Simgot EW300 is priced at max to max 75, maybe $80, while the IE300 can push the envelope as high as 220, $250 at times. But here in India, I got it for a very good price of around 100, $120, which is a fantastic pricing for a IEM that has a lot of potential, to be precise. Now, what was holding the IE300 back was its foam stubbed ear tip. Okay, that ear tip was muffling up the sound, it was holding the resolution back, it was holding the clarity back while being warm, smooth, and very docile. Okay, I changed the stock tip and using similar kind of board here too. So this is the best you can get out of your Sennheiser IE300. Okay, you can definitely change the cables, but I'm not going there because a review of an IEM without the stock cable is not exactly a proper review. That is kind of an upgrade review, upgraded review or something like that, but this is not something like that. In any case, this is a very good IEM at around $150 to be precise if you change the stock tip. And in this video I'm comparing these two IEMs because they have similar kind of presentation. Okay, they are not exactly same, keep that in mind. They are not exactly same, but they have similar kind of presentation. Okay, the EW300 has more drivers. Okay, three drivers, one DD, one planar, and one piezo. So it is more endured and has a heavier, bigger shell too. If I compare it with the IE 300, you will see that the shell size of these two IEMs are on a different level. This one is much bigger, this one is lighter and more comfortable inside the ear. This one is not uncomfortable inside the ear, but thanks to its bigger size, it might not be a great fit, might not be a better fit than the IE300, which completely goes inside the ear and kind of melts into the ear. In any case, both are different in shape and size. You guys can see this one has longer nozzle, this one has shorter nozzle, but since this one goes deeper inside the ear, this one too is very comfortable, no issues with that. If we talk about the cables, okay, and set of accessories, they have very similar kind of set of accessories, come with carry cases, come with plethora of tips, no issues with that. This one comes with one set of tips if I'm not wrong, but then again, no issues there. This one comes with tuning nozzles and I have used the bassy nozzles here. Okay, the golden nozzles that are the bassy ones. Okay, I'm using that. I have changed the silver nozzle and I'm using the bassy nozzle. The biggest problem with the IE300's accessory set is the cable. Okay, this cable is bad, very bad memory. This one is a much better cable, much more supple, less memory prone. This one is a bouncy and very rubbery kind of cable. You guys can hear that, I guess. So this is a below par kind of cable for a IEM that comes from the house of Sennheiser. Sennheiser is known for quality of their product. This cable is not exactly good. Okay, in any case, let's go into the sound parts. Okay, IE300, let me try to finish one before I jump into the other. This one is very warm and thick when it comes to the stock foam stuffed tips. Okay, change the tips, and this one has very good clarity. The bass changes its emphasis from being bassy to more neutralish. Okay, has very good sub bass extension, still without the foam tips, and has very good dynamics too. I'm liking the area of impact. I'm liking the mid bass clarity. They have very good layered delivery too, no issues with layering or anything, and dynamics are very good too, no problem there at all. If I move on to the mid range, that is where it shows its technical abilities. Okay, very good technicalities, fantastic technicalities to be precise, and it puts weight behind the vocal notes. Okay, that gives them that emotional feeling, that more emotional and more cohesive kind of feeling is available with the IE300. Has fantastic emotional and technical cohesion to be precise. It has very good tonality and timbre too, no issues, not a single kind of issue I have with the tonality or timbre. Very good definition, very good resolution, very good note height too, so you are not missing out on anything. There is literally no issues with instruments either. They have very good clarity and very good finishing definition along with the vocals. Finishing definition is very good with the IE300. Very good finishing definition. You will not be able to fault its mid-range for sure. There are no issues with upper mids either, no sharpness or excess energy to be worried about. If I talk about the treble, that is where this is slightly uh, lacking. Okay, when I compare it with something like Etimotic or something like that with very deep kind of treble extension, this one is decent with the treble extension. It has a reasonable energy in the upper treble region, but it is not the deepest to be precise. Has very good presence, very good clarity, very good agility, and very good layering and separation. Now, what the IE300 doing exceptionally well is its separation of back and foreground instruments is just outstanding. Its sonics are outstanding. It can deliver one of the most accurate imaging of the original track. Okay, it sounds very vivid to be precise without being sharp or thin, and the stage is bigger than the EW300. So yes, if I have to talk about technicalities, IE300 is the better IM than EW300. Now you might ask me, why should we watch from here on? Because EW300 is cheaper. If you do not have the budget, you should watch it till the end. In any case, EW300 has more punchier bass. Okay, with the golden nozzle, this one has more bass weight. It has deeper, more rumblier sub bass. Area of impact is slightly bigger than the IE300, but it too has more air too, and the punch, that the slam is deeper with the EW300. It has very good mid bass area of impact, and the dynamics are not exactly great. DK is slightly slower because of the weight behind the notes, and layer delivery is good. This one is very good with layer delivery too. Here on, what's happening with the EW300 is that it is not being able to deliver very meaty or cohesive kind of vocals or instruments. Okay, this one is slightly on the leaner side, even though it is not lean in reality. When I compare it with the IE300, it kind of feels slightly leaner. Okay, in comparison to IE300, it is leaner, but if I talk about it in solidarity, it isn't a lean sounding IM or anything. It has good cohesion, very good tonality and timbre, and very good resolution and definition too. But when I compare it with the IE300, it kind of feels slightly leaner, slightly thinner in comparison. In treble range too, it is very similar with the IE300. They are the graph or the sound curve might seem similar, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm just assuming because they sound very similar. But the layering and separation of the IE300 is better than the EW300. It is slightly muddier, slightly less extended than the IE300, while the stage is smaller and sonics are not as well developed as the IE300. IE300 is a more technically capable, more sonically developed IEM than the EW300. You pay more and you get more than the EW300. So this is it, 300 comparison. This is the better IM. If you have the budget, change the cable too. If you don't, this cable is not bad either, does not sound bad, but yes, the behavior of this cable is not exactly great. In any case, this is it guys. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy.